Thank you, I liked that. Welcome everybody to this evening's graduation ceremony for the university's academic partners, Suffolk New College, we've got a lot in the room tonight, Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training and Social Sciences and Humanities. Welcome everybody. The ceremony will be starting soon and I just have a couple of important messages before we get going. We know that you all want to take lots of photos, but if we can just set those phones to silent now, that would be brilliant, just in case anybody has forgotten. And refrain from taking calls in the middle of the ceremony. It's a special day, so let's try and be present, capture some moments. Graduands, please help our stewards. You're all in your rows in your seats. Some of you will have had me escorting you to your seats and then promptly forgetting the numbers, so thank you for bearing with me. Please be guided by our stewards. As they come to your row, they will ask each row to stand up and assemble you ready for the procession across the stage. So listen carefully. As you cross the stage, there will be photographs taken. So take a moment, pause, take a breath, smile, and enjoy your moment. Photographs will be available to be purchased at the Waterfront Building foyer from Marston's event after the ceremony. Guests, we hope you enjoy celebrating this special occasion today. It is fantastic seeing so many of you here today. As our graduates cross the stage, feel free to whoop, holler, cheer. Let's make this the loudest ceremony that we've had all week so far. And let's celebrate everybody, not just your own student. If you have young children, and I've spotted a few littlies here in the crowd today, and they get a bit restless, that's absolutely fine. If you need to take a moment, feel free, step to the side. The toilets and facilities are through the doors, which are located at the end of the Grand Marquee, and through the doors that way. Our stewards will guide you back in so you don't miss your moment. Bear with me, I'm having a clipboard malfunction. We're not expecting any fire alarms today, so if we do need to evacuate for any reason, please follow the directions from the stage and the stewards will direct you out of the Grand Marquee. At the end of the ceremony, our graduates will process out of the Grand Marquee and they will congregate on the waterfront. So if we can ask guests to just pause for a moment and be guided out by stewards to meet your graduates there for further celebrations. So we're just going to take a moment to run a short video to remind ourselves of everything that's brought us to this point. Fantastic. So it just leaves me to say, graduands, are you ready to graduate? Woo! Fantastic. So please, if you are able and comfortable, please stand for the procession. Have a fantastic evening.
Good evening. As Chancellor of the University of Suffolk, I warmly welcome you to this graduation ceremony for our students from Suffolk New College, Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training, and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please be seated for the Vice-Chancellor's opening address.
Well, good evening to everybody and an extremely warm welcome. And it is currently quite a nice warm temperature in the marquee as well. Every one of you is extremely welcome here. This ceremony represents partnership, and I'll go on to explain why that's so important to us as a university. But before doing so, I don't know how many of you have seen our campus. Some of you, I know this will be the first opportunity. And even in the dark, it really does look rather beautiful. For those of you that are graduating with Suffolk degrees, I very much hope that you have a great place in your heart and feel a strong affection for the university throughout the rest of your career. So it's very important in life to, I think, celebrate milestones, celebrate achievements, and give yourself a moment to say, you know, that was tough, but I succeeded. And this is definitely one of those moments. I don't doubt that there are moments everybody thought, what the heck have I done taking this on? It's really tough. You've done it, though, not alone. And I really would like to address very much the people in the audience who have been your supporters. You owe them probably a great deal. They have done all sorts. They've probably done far more of their fair share of the cooking and the cleaning. They've put up with your grumpy moods. They've facilitated your late nights. They've done all that with love, because they wanted you to succeed and to qualify. So a great partnership, but I would like to very specifically thank you all. It is a ceremony, and it is an opportunity to dress up, and I have to say already I've seen a number of you looking pretty magnificent together with the gown and the mortarboard. We as a university, like you, have wanted to challenge ourselves and develop and transform. We're 9 years of age, having received university status at that time, and we've made great progress. I hope you've seen the banners that indicate we were the What Uni Choice University of the Year. And the important thing about that accolade is we beat more than 100 other universities. But it was a vote from our students that made us top, and that was a very special thing. We also want to ensure that we give a high-quality education, and we were runners-up in the Times and Sunday Times articles recently and said that we were great on teaching quality and student experience. We're not sitting still as well in terms of the physical estate. We're developing the library, a new student hub. That's very important because many more students are commuting and have different expectations of their studies alongside the juggling act with family, work and other commitments. And again, students have been great with our student union, telling us what they need in that space. We've got a new esports facility, a Bloomberg lab, and a new pharmacy course starting. As universities, we need also to answer society's problems. We need to research and discover knowledge that helps either locally, regionally, or nationally. And that's an important role in a civic university, that connection. And during the course of these graduations, I've described so many linkages with our local community. For this, the Suffolk Sustainability Institute, I don't know how many of you know Adastral Park. That's BT's research and development site, not many miles from here. And we have collaborations with that. But on that site, a smart house. What's a smart house, you may ask? But it's a laboratory, a living laboratory for sustainable, affordable housing design. It's full of monitoring. It's very, very ergonomically and well built. The great thing about that facility is it now attracts research not only from our own university, but from across Europe. And this is the way that a local investment in innovation can have international impact. Another example comes from our research in transforming lives around almshouse resilient communities. Almshouses are an old concept, but they are a very important model for independent living. We also know that many of the generation currently are going to rent. And we're doing work through the Safe Suffolk Renters Project to explore how housing affects health. So I mentioned partnerships at the outset, and there are many others that we have. And of course, tonight, I must mention the wonderful relationship we have with so many teacher training providers. They've given you great school-centred training, which is a very strong grounding for the profession. You've not only had to acquire book knowledge, but you've also had to undertake demanding placements and real-life experience. And again, that is sometimes difficult, and so well done for persevering. Some of you are changing careers or starting a different role within education. You might have been a TA and now you're graduating. There are many, many days of the professional life that sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming. But I'd just like you to reflect and look at perhaps some of the people on the stage. And I saw a little bit of that as we came in. There are teachers and people who've supported you in this path that you'll never forget and forever be grateful to. And you are that figure for the future for your students too. So to conclude, you've got a great qualification. It also is going to enable you to tackle a world. This world feels very challenging at the moment. There are many complex problems. None of us have the answers, but through great education, it's an opportunity to have an approach, to be able to ask the right questions and help progress. I hope all of you never want to stop learning, because that's how to keep things interesting. I hope you're able to fulfill your dreams. At the appropriate moment shortly, I also very much look forward to meeting all of you on the stage. Enjoy tonight.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of 9 autumn congregations during which nearly 4,500 students will have been eligible to receive their awards. Before proceeding, it's necessary for me to read statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. I confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony in person or in absentia will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas and certificates to which they are entitled. I now invite Marianne Flack and Dr. Wendy Lecluse to present the candidates for their awards.
Good evening, graduates, family and friends. On behalf of Suffolk New College, Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training, the university and all your lecturers, I would like to say how incredibly proud we are of all of our students graduating here today and offer our heartfelt congratulations on your immense achievements. We will now move to the presentation of the candidates for their awards, and I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jenny Hyam, to confer their awards. I have pleasure in presenting the candidates from the University of Suffolk at Suffolk New College for the awards for which they have qualified. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Civil Engineering, Georgia Tia Brinkley. The next candidate is also the winner of the Civil Engineering Student of the Year, Elliot Jack Cox. Guy Sperling. And Joshua William Arthur Tasker. For the Certificate in Education, Mark Grant. Gerard Healy. The final candidate for the Certificate in Education is also the winner of the ITE Trainee of the Year, Tracy Proctor. For the Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, Rebecca Breslin-Peel. Eleanor Mayhew. Kylie Smith. That completes the presentations from the University of Suffolk at Suffolk New College. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and congratulations to all our graduates.
I have the pleasure in presenting the candidates from Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training, and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities for the awards for which they have qualified. From the Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, for the Postgraduate Certificate in Teaching and Learning, Philippa Margaret Wall. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education Primary, Leanne Brooks. Hayley Edgington. Lynn Giles. Emily Keeley. Emily Lincoln. Holly Martin. Ella Palmer. Jessica Pereira. Megan Svand. Felix Julian Walton. For the postgraduate certificate in education secondary, Luke John Abbott. Prakriti Arora. Eleanor Buckley. Eleanor Lucy Bull. Phoebe Amber Carter. John Curtis. Olivia Marie Fincham. Jade Freeman. Cameron Golding. Charlie Grayson Heathcote. Rosie Alexandra Christine Manners. Alice Martin. Paris Parker North. Nicola Sadler. Via Time. Alexandra Ross. Oluwatosin Elizabeth Oluwaseun. From Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk teacher training for the postgraduate certificate in education, primary, Abigail Andre. Callum Andrews. Emily Atkin. Valerie Bain. Jasmine Baker. Emily Berry. Kerry Browse. Martha Kaysen. Sky Fuller. Lauren Hall. Sasha Hall. Emily Hammond. Bryony Jennifer Herford. Bethany Ann Ireland. Eftalia Krasa. Millicent Lumley. Samuel Stewart Massey. Samuel Mixer. Cassie Moore. Flera Musa. Alexandria Noon. Brendan O'Brien. Jamie Owen. Madeline Potter. Ellie Price. Leanna Rainforth. Ash Rushton. Jocelyn Schofield. Danielle Siggins. Thomas Tobin. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education Secondary, Emily May Ainger. Amal Amizian. David Christopher Appleyard. Arthur Isakoff. Rachel Barnaby. Daisy Benson. Joseph Davey. Alexandria Edwards. Daisy Ellis. Louis Foley. Katie May Fox. George Gibson. Florence Grace Harvey. Grace Newman. Ronan Palmer. Rowan Perot. Claire Stalker. Emily Vaughan Wright. Elizabeth Grace Warren. Lisa Wright. From the School of Social Sciences and Humanities, for the Foundation Degree of Arts in Early Years and Primary Practice, Imar Nidan. Jessica Ellis. Mia Gallagher. Georgia Pearl. Sky Randell. Rachel Rawlings. Chloe Smith. Katrina Sparks. And Sharon Wilson. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood, Amy Bowles. Shannon Bruning. Annie Cooper. Anya Nakisha Shanish Hall. Catherine Harold. Tess Kirby. Hannah Sykes. Erin Turner. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood, Children Rights and Social Justice with Social Pedagogy Practitioner, Shelley Creed. The final candidate is also the winner of the Best Undergraduate Degree in Childhood, recognising the highest overall marks across all modules, Alicia Maycock. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood, Disability, Health and Wellbeing, Millie Crooks. Molly Cullum. Charlotte Dimmick. Sinead Garnett Carroll. Hansika Kahatapitia. Libby McDonald. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood Education, Tiana Bailey. Lily Farrow. Emily Keeble. Sophie Nolan. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood Education with Early Childhood Graduate Practitioner, Leah Farrow. Katie Georgina Healy. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Childhood, Primary Education with QTS, Rebecca Denise Adams. Amber Coleman. Mia Cox. Madeline Daly. Annabelle Harris. Emily Harvey. Faith Elana Healy. Anthea Koo. Mia Colise Curtin. Leonie Pryor. Emily Thompson. Olurotimi Tornibari Vite. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Early Years and Primary Practice with Early Childhood Graduate Practitioner, Hannah Ravenhill. Claire Schruter. Lucy Scannell. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Academic Practice, Samuel Onyemaichi Edeagu. Corrector Adongo Ongus. Rachel Pierce. Anushe Ramazani. Charlie Smith. Hazel Tangaudurai. Justin Turner. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Education Studies, Darren Stewart. For the Master of Arts in Childhood Studies, Angela Montana. Ezra Mumtaz. Warda Rashid. For the Master of Arts in Education Studies, Sebastian Alexander Clover. Simon Fenn. Leanna Howes. Justin Sean Hunter. Lee Marshall. Janet Peel. Lovepreet Ratu. Mohammed Shazad. Ann Tiemel. Georgie Tunley. Georgie Gibson. That completes the presentations from the candidates from Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training, and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and congratulations to all our new graduates.
I now have the pleasure in inviting one of our new graduates, Jessica Pereira, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from the University of Suffolk at Suffolk New College, Colchester Teacher Training Consortium, Norfolk, Essex and Suffolk Teacher Training, and the School of Social Sciences and Humanities here today. Your dedication, encouragement and commitment to excellence in education have shaped us into the teachers, professionals and lifelong learners we are becoming. We are truly grateful to all of the tutors, mentors, lecturers and support staff who have guided us through this challenging but rewarding journey. To our families, friends and loved ones, thank you for your patience, encouragement and unwavering support. Whether it was a kind word, a listening ear, or simply believing in us when we doubted ourselves, your presence has made all the difference. And finally, to my fellow graduates, congratulations. Completing a PGCE or a related course is no small achievement. It has demanded resilience, adaptability, and a passion for learning. Tonight, we not only celebrate what we have accomplished, but also look forward to the impact we will have as teachers, educators, and professionals shaping the future. And now, to show our appreciation to our parents, partners, family, friends, tutors, and everyone else who has helped us along the way, could I please ask all graduates to stand up and join me in a round of applause. Thank you. And I wish everyone the best of luck for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by our Chancellor, Dr. Helen Pankhurst.
Wasn't that just glorious? The joy, the humour, the slight nervousness from many of you, the support to each other, the support from family and friends, the sense that it really, really matters, that it's the culmination of something important, that's the launching pad for so much more. Just really lovely to be here with you to enjoy this moment. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to everyone who has received an award today. I hope that as we are proud of you, so too you are proud to say you are now a graduate of the University of Suffolk. This means you become a distinguished member of a vibrant global community of 40,000 Suffolk alumni. Our graduates go on to a huge variety of rewarding careers and fulfilling lives, and we wish you every success. We ask you today to continue to be our best ambassadors, to embody our transformational ethos, to live your values and share your experiences of the University of Suffolk with others. You can inspire our current and future students with your career journeys and stories, and you will always receive a warm welcome if you are able to visit us here in Ipswich. Please stay connected to our university through our Alumni Relations and Development team, who are here today and who will be in touch with you over the coming weeks. You will forever be part of the Suffolk alumni community wherever you are in the world. Please stand and remain in your places as the stage party processes out of the auditorium. I now declare the congregation closed.